What up, vlog? I thought I'd bring you guys some skydiver news today because if you ever see the news about skydivers, they almost always get it wrong. Every time there's a fatality, they're like, the parachute failed to open, when that is so often not the case, or there's just a lot more to it than that. So instead of that fake news about skydiving, we're gonna bring you some real news. Check this out. The story, it's ridiculous. San Diego pays $7 million for former indoor skydiving center to be repurposed for homeless services. Interesting. 2 massive wind tunnels dominate the room. I'll bet they dominate the room. I'll bet they dominate the basement. I'll bet they dominate the first floor. I'll bet they dominate the ceiling. I'll bet they dominate the whole building. 15 feet across and encased in thick glass tubes, they sink well below ground and rise through the first, second, and third floors of the city of San Diego's newest real estate purchase, a former indoor skydiving facility. There's an industrial kitchen in the southwest corner of the main level with a wide lunch counter and chairs, cafe tables, and floor-to-ceiling window views across 14th Street towards Petco Park. Now here's where it gets interesting. The city bought the once showcase entertainment destination out of foreclosure in February for $7 million in cash without an independent appraisal. They didn't appraise the property? Escrow closed in just over a week. Critics of the project say the property is worth millions less than what the city paid, but the city officials say the purchase was well under market value. Of course, they don't know this because they didn't get the facility appraised for its market value. As the main purpose of this facility is to provide a space to connect homeless people with supportive services. There's adequate space on every level, except for the giant turbo fans and wind tunnels. The 26,000 square foot skydiving center was built on 2 vacant lots. His venture failed last year amid design problems, cost overruns, and lawsuits. Maybe iFly sued him? I don't know. Let's see here. The city council approved the purchase in January after real estate assets department director Cybele Thompson. After the real estate assets department told council members the property had been appraised at between $15 million and $22 million. More than $11 million of that value was for furniture, fixtures, and equipment related to the skydiving business. Unbelievable. At the time of sale, the property was assessed by the county for tax purposes at $5.8 million. It was reassessed at $7 million last month. I don't know how the city council in San Diego works, but it might work like if you pay $1.2 million over this property appraisal price, I'll donate to your campaign. Who knows? That's, I mean, granted there's 2 wind tunnels and it's a good looking building. Like, look at this building. It's a pretty building. So look, 2 wind tunnels. I mean, it's a big building. But to give you an estimate, if you go over here to iflysales.com, investment, wind tunnel businesses are extremely profitable, but typically require $6 to $10 million of upfront investment. Less than 50% of this will be on the tunnel itself. So let's say it costs $3 to $6 million per tunnel technology, per building. San Diego bought this property for $7 million. They basically paid brand new for this. And it's not like, I saw this article here, it says they've got $300,000 that they're going to use to renovate it. Only $300,000, but they got to get rid of these wind tunnels. I mean, it's an indoor skydiving place. That's literally what it was built for. Anyways, I thought I'd bring you guys this news. I think it's interesting. I think they're spending way too much money on this, and without an appraisal. I only spent $250,000 on my house, and we got several appraisals done, like 2 or 3 appraisals done. So, City of San Diego, bad move, bad move. It's gonna cost you guys a ton of money to renovate these tunnels. I mean, look at it, look at the tunnels here. It literally, the whole upper floor here takes the air through these 2 vents, right? And it generally goes this way and that way. I don't know how this tunnel works. It's not an iFly, you know, which I've been to. But the whole upper deck here, the ceiling is gonna be an air exchange, filtration. And the air comes back down through the basement where it's run through the turbines or whatever wind system, right? From both sides, and it comes back up through the tunnel. So almost the entire building is designed around this. It's like an A-10 Warthog, you know, the plane is designed around the gun. These buildings are designed around the wind tunnel. So you done goofed, San Diego. You're spending money like a brand new rapper who just got a multi-million-dollar deal. You're buying Lambos and champagne and you know, making it rain out there. And buying this property without an appraisal, like what a dumb move. I would never buy a property on an appraisal. I don't run a city, I just run this little house here. You probably could have built a homeless shelter for less than the $7 million. So the next time you guys are thinking about spending a ridiculous amount of money on an old building, let me tell you what, just go buy an old plot of land somewhere, build a nice new building that's specifically designed for what you want it for, and give me the $3 million. I could really use the money. I just bought a house, you know, I'm on a budget here. I don't know how to run a city, but I guarantee you I can spend that $3 million better than you can. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I want to bring you more content like this because we know the news just goofs when it's related to skydiving. And I want to share the sport with more people. So thank you guys for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Yesterday's video was first one I posted in a while, and I got so many good comments on it. It just motivates me to do more content like this and share you guys my life, guys and gals, I know. So thank you to our new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Hope to bring you guys more content as I learn as a skydiver and get more into this sport. And yeah, new video coming soon. I'll see you guys in the air.